There's probably more stuff in here. I just can't. It doesn't come to mind. Are you gonna get anything? I'm just gonna get. It's gonna stay in the buff mons, right? So the changes there. It won't be back for season 4, but that's why it's only being changed for buff mons. Probably in some nerfs. I feel like it's a bit too strong right now. But yeah, you can see right there. First of all, yeah, the buff. When you get off work, awesome. Yes, very awesome here. So before I go into replays, might as well just go over this, right? I don't know which ones I want to buff just yet. Maybe I'll have to first look over like unofficial official ones. I don't think there's any specifically I really want to buff yet. I'll have to take a deeper look. This was just stuff I kind of just drafted up in like a couple minutes, so it isn't super official just yet. But these are the things that have come to mind that needs to be addressed. Obviously maybe some point re-tiering with Rotom Drift and Hikumuku. No, Sigirat. If you say Sigirat, I'm actually gonna slap you because I consider nerfing that. I'm still considering nerfing some of the bulk on it. I feel like it shouldn't have as much bulk as it does right now, considering it has such amazing offensive stats. And OP abilities. I'm very much considering on nerfing that a bit. Alright, give me a second. Go over this. But yeah, Zensidos, I'm reworking the ability a bit. They're removing some moves. Colorola removing Headlong Rush and U-Turn. That mod is just way too OP, not Sigirat. Thank who. The Tentacle Revolution, removing Mortal Spin, and I'm kind of considering removing Recover. Like I know that gets the guts buff Avalur. Is it not already pretty okay? Really drop my shard gaming, you know. I'll consider it. Did I even ever allow Avalur in this season? Bunnelby is gonna get a huge like nerf and rework a bit. Being drafted ever? Well, because I don't always have it, so. Mega Moongus, distribution of stats, because I can't nerf the heal. I feel like if I nerf the healing, it gets even better. Like arguably. Being allowed both seasons. Huh. Well, I kind of just don't remember if I did or not. Take Shadowbone away. And it has no stab. Then it just has Poltergeist, I guess. Healing Rabbit. Now I'm removing. Okay, so this says this behind my face webcam says 20% attack boost instead of a +1 attack. So the 30%, and it only does it when you switch in on something that dies. So you first had to transform, then have an ally die, then come back in order to get like a more nerfed stat boost, right? So it's not as crazy as before. And I'm kind of considering maybe also nerfing the stats a little bit to make it a little more balanced, but I think with these changes, somewhat alright. I think it's a lot more manageable. Yeah, and Maractus just nerfing that shit because that thing is, it's way too strong right now. Oh, week 5 is the week that had 3 forfeits in here. Oh my god, that's absolutely absurd. Oh man, maybe this is the week we can go over the conquest rules and stuff, assuming Shaw and Gex are here. I would like to go over that. Maybe just draft it up. I'm thinking like instead of making a Google Docs with the rules, I'd do it in like Google Slides instead. So it's like you can flip, so I can put less information on it on each slide, so it's a lot easier to digest. You didn't know that? Well, now you know. But yeah, it's gonna be nerf for buff ones. Hey, congrats on first. Anyways, so first match here is Shaw versus Shine. Well, I mean, if you were able to redeem it, then that means nobody else did. Alright. The balls. This is Reggie Gigas. Oh yeah, it's the funny special one with Punk Rock Boom Burst. And Terra Normal. His very special one that he paid me like $15, I think. Was it to add on? They did so much to eval boss. I actually expected it to one shot, I'm not gonna lie. I just want to say I still think this Abyss Shed has been very, very underwhelming. Like, we all were just like, oh, it's Sophie! That and Toxic were like, oh my god, Sophie Mons! And then they did like nothing. I think Emerald's is even worse. Holy! Special nasty plot man buzz. Oh my god, there goes Arboliva. Oh my god. Another week of Arboliva doing nothing. It does have quiver dance. I think there's been one sweep with the Bit Shed. I think a lot of times it tries for it and it just gets gutted. But I'm about to face it this week, so we're about to see that sweep me, probably. It has been mid. But who knows, maybe it's gonna gut me. The funny. We call more Miranda Buzz. Yeah, Arboliva getting gutted like a fish. Ooh, Life for Venusaur Gaming. Click Synthesis. Aw, oh wait, you have Giga Drink. And there goes our Abyss Shed again. Once again doing nothing because it's useless. This is cool though, because yeah, it gets rid of the sun and it outspeeds because of that. And boom, Venusaur gone. Is mid too? That is true. I mean, I don't know if it needs to be, but see, the thing is, like, Mons can be bad, right? It makes him a good low tier Mon. Yeah, but like, it makes it a better low tier. I'd say, if anything, like, lower the price on it, maybe. But like, that's why it's a bit tricky to buff Mons, right? Because I think it's totally fine for stuff to be. Tang should be good. Anything can be bad, anything can be good, okay? Also, Matang is a 1-pointer, so actually, it should be bad. When Pickums to make a Marshadow pre-evolution? Ooh. I mean, we have Marshadow. Or the Nerfmon version of, Marshadow, which is still really good. It's like a 16-pointer, even after like gutting its stats. This Ghost Fighting Gaming. Marshadow pre-evolution could be pretty interesting. I mean, isn't Marshadow already like a small child? So, and doubling up on it. Also, finally get to see some sand gaming. Are those ever coming back? Probably not. I feel like if I'm ever gonna have buff mons in the season, well, I don't know. At some point, we're gonna have too many buff mons. I don't want to add too many, so I might re-add them in. Yeah. Normal fighting. Oh, interesting. That'd definitely make it worse. Ooh. Wait, I just realized you had this. It got speed. Oh, bullet punched. Just play the buff mons. Assuming I do more of it. And a good old gouging fire, just clicking moves because that's what this mon does. Wait, yeah, outspeed stacks mode? What the? This is boost energy. So this Axebone was just EV to be slower? I'm pretty sure Axebone naturally outspeeds, right? Gouging fire is like 91, yeah. Axebone. Oh, it's a speed tie. What the fuck? That's insane. I didn't even think Axebone was that slow. I'm gonna pay the 25 just to make Provenaz a permanent evolution? That is insane. A Probopass evolution, huh? That means EV like Probopass, by the way. Have you considered? Ooh, I did not mean to show that. Why does it have to be there? Okay. Whatever. Oops. That's your baby? Alright, well, your baby is about to become a monster, so. EV like gaming. Alright, this is Vague versus Joggart. Funny tentacle revolution. It really makes me despise it. Alright. Funny Meloetta. This was the game of all time. I kind of don't even remember this game. Okay. Tentacruel as your counter for Sneak Fist is interesting. I guess there's not that many options in the first place. Okay, just sacking Empoleon in front of the Iron Hands, I guess. Do you not have a stab move? Interesting. Doesn't Tentacruel just immediately die after one hit? I mean, I guess it's slower. And then you're gone. Where nothing happens for like 30 turns. Oh man. Equus Gaming. I still have yet to see a belly drum, you know. Belly drum set. I guess the whole deal of Dumpmon is just if click a belly drum, it goes for a sweep, but Joker has not tried a single time. I mean, look at how much is going on right now. Screen's shimmering. This seems to be actually quite a common set, or at least. Oh my god, the freeze! Holy, that is crazy. This Morgan puts in so much work, yeah. Nice toxic. Freeze it again. Okay, interesting to switching to, because what if it just make it rained? You're wrong, because it's going fast. It is going really fast. Yeah, here's D-Dance Gaming. Wait, what? Oh, does it not kill? Because I'm sure like an EQ does good shit there. And I'm pretty sure it lived. An EQ, which it would, but then Chempao would revenge kill it. Yeah, I'm telling you, this Wargram is putting in so much work this season. I mean, like, base Wargram can do the same too, quite easily. But it's still surprising this one, because we all consider this one to be like a way worse version, right? But it's kind of putting in work. Yeah, I know. No break gaming. It's gonna get a freeze. I mean, now it's toxic, right? Who's the unknown again? Fuck, I can't remember who the unknown is. I was gonna say, you can maybe just spam a different move. Okay, the POW is in. The Wargram's gone. Even to reflect. Oh, yeah, Kiram, duh. Oh, Mach Punch, yeah, true. Ooh, imagine Rocky Helmet there. Oh, well, I mean, I guess you could just kill that there. Yeah, no, this is a pretty quick game here, no? Yeah, I guess. I mean, at this point, it's kind of cooked, no? Chempao cleans up here. Kiram gets Sacred Sorted here. Yep. I think my boy was lying to me. I mean, if you're saying nothing happens for 30 turns, I assume it's going to be a jogger game. Rather than a vague parallels one jogger with this stupid Tentacle Revolution, man. Oh no, I see a Zen. You know, I see a Maractus there. I see a Maractus. I see a Marachappy. I think I know how this is going to end. I have a good feeling I know how this is going to end. Oh boy. I mean, it's Zensidos, right? Like, okay. Because Private Ryan was a replacement, right? So they probably didn't know everything, but like Zensidos probably stops Maractus to an extent by clicking Roar. Like, until Maractus can't be phased out anymore, Zensidos should always be a wall. And they did not do Terra preview, so I don't know what Terras they have. Awesome. Okay, what is the point in running fake out in singles? Is it just to break sashes? Cause like I guess you can do some very minimal chip, and maybe you can like claim some like low HP lives. But I feel like it's such a waste of a move slot, right? Cause doesn't Tinkaton have like recover? Like I feel, or Roost. I mean, like you can like run like Roost, Rocks, Wave, and then like U. I think it has U-turn. I can't remember if I gave U-turn. Might not have U-turn, but like Dragon Sand, maybe some other stab or some other like move. But it's just like I feel like running Pika just feels so useless. And now it's poison. Elbozo. It's such a disgusting one. No poisoning stab. I think it just spam toxic, right? It can, yeah, I was gonna say. It had no reason to switch into a different move. Ooh, not switching that out is bold as fuck. I think it's dead. Man, that Vaporeon is dead. Well, unless you get rid of the rocks. I mean, it's paralyzed though, so it should be able to be finished off by like anyone. Pagos. I should have been Kafaguri switch, by the way. Like, you switch into that, the rocks are still there, Mega Vaporeon can't come in. And now this Terrapagos is at +2 speed. I think it has belly. This thing has body press. Yeah, I knew it. I'll set up with it. This stupid ass one. This is actually something I don't think we need. Like, ooh, Dragon Tail. Damn, that doesn't kill. I was gonna say, with like the complex bands we gave it, I think it's okay. It's basically just Spectre, so it's a bit boring in that sense, but I think it's like okay. As long as we complex band it, I don't think it's something that's like disgustingly broken. At least I completely forgot about the mod until like this match. Until watching this replay, I kind of forgot it existed. Oh no, here it is. Yep, it's GG. Game's over. The Zensidos doesn't have roar. It is over. The game is just over. Okay. Okay. The game is just over. It's Chappy Gaming. You and I have nothing for the Chappy. Hey, well, you should. The Zensidos is right. You can even click Toxic on it. It doesn't have, from what it looks like, it doesn't have Substitute. No, go into Zensidos. No. Chappy didn't Chappy. I honestly think, after reasoning where Chappy is able to do all this crazy shit, that nobody actually, you know, preps for it enough. Like, I swear, you can just, nobody's even tried to Toxic it. Nobody tried to, you know, roar it, psych up, you know. This seems kind of troll. If your whinies, Chappy will see this weekend. Alright. Like, this Zensidos could have came out some. It's offensive Zensidos. Oh my god. Please. Stop running offensive Zensidos. This thing has -1 attack on switching and like 75 base attack. You cannot run offensive. Do you? No, you don't. You have Chappy. Wait. Who are you facing this week? Oh wait, no you do. In that division, you're facing Nautodoc. Okay, well if that thing sweeps you again, yeah, you think that this hilarious. Why? But yeah, if you get swept by Chappy, I'm actually gonna like slap you. You know, like 6 weeks and having 22 kills is insane, by the way. That is absolutely absurd. I'm trying to think, did he have any forfeits or did he play? I think he played every game. He'd play every game. Yeah, good luck with that. Do not get swept and hurry up and fight Jump Ball. Another Chappy sweep. Amazing. All right, let's see your downfall. Fucking Garganacl, man. Disgusting, man. What is it? Terra Fairy? Yeah, Fairy. Garganacl. I mean, looking at your team, it seems like you just have Overquill that can do anything. You free to jump on tomorrow? Okay, cool. I was gonna do week 6 recaps tomorrow, so hopefully you can get it done before it. Or I could delay it. This game is bad. Garganacl sweeps so many weeks. Is swept there was a week 6 game in swept, I think. He trolled so hard. I think this is the week where he trolled with the Destiny one, right? Well, we'll see. But the Garganacl is really difficult to break. Oh, Jesus Christ. That does a lot, though. I'm not gonna lie. Fire Thorn taking 49% from Meowscarada is kind of... And it could be like Bandit or some shit. Muscle Band Salamence is also insane. What the hell? Oof. Oh, did you now? It's the Meowscarada? Damn. Lost half its health in the silk. If this Salamence is cooking you too, you know? Why did you sack Ferrothorn there? It's not the Meowscarada, it's the fucking Salamence where he trolled. Lost half your team to the Salamence. There was no reason he had to lose that much to it. Like, you could sack Bellybow and that was it. You sack one Mon, and then you can just kill it the next turn. With Scythe or some shit, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not the guard here, it was the mints that really fucked you. Oh, Cover Cloak. Finally somebody runs Cover Cloak. Or Garganacl. Almost cooked. Yeah, but there's a Pyukumuku there. As long as Pyukumuku's there. Oh, well, you can click Toxic on it. Can we click Toxic on the Pyukumuku, please? Like, auto-wear gaming, man. Calm Mind. Like, a Calm Mind, Slack Off, Toxic, Shadow Ball, and then you win. Actually, I guess. Wow, clicking Defog on the sweep there is insane. In the middle of that is kind of insane. I guess Meowscarada would probably be able to kill you before. Oh, I mean, if you're Terra, not really, but. Yeah, I know that knockoff kills there. Are you not Terra? Strange Tongue, though? I guess you're saving it for this, huh? Oh, are you not Strange Tongue, Terra? Different. This is one of the moments where it does seem like having Defog would be better. And also Terra Stealing makes it so you take double damage, very funny. Hello, Shaw. How's it going? We're watching King Switch get his ass beat. Yes, probably at the end. We've already gone over your match here, watching Switch get owned here. I mean, Meowscarada just cleans here, right? Yeah. I mean, there's no point in switching here. It's just over. GG. We have 2 more matches there, but I was also showing off the patch notes here. Oh, I guess you can't see it like that. Quick little recap. Densidos' ability won't lower defenses anymore, and then I'm removing Leech Seed, Roar, Taunt from the move pool. Galarilla's losing Headlong Rush and U-Turn. The Tentacle Evolution is losing Mortal Spin. Possibly Recover too, I have to think about it. Bunnelby's getting a huge rework with like mainly stat reduction on the Bunnelby form, making it even frailer and more passive, and then making the Diggersby stat buff only 20% attack boost instead of 50%. You did miss your game. It was the first game actually. I forgot what I actually said. We made fun of Abished again. In Arboliva. And then Maractus in the buff mons is getting stat reduction, so it doesn't get a sweep so often. And Mega Mungus is getting a redistribution of stats. I'm not changing the ability, I'm just gonna change the stats. So it's less bulky. Making it less free to just switch in on everything, making, you know, free pivots and stuff. And then I'm reworking Salamola because right now it's kind of just a boring mon. It's literally just retextured Alamola. Anyways, next up is Flower versus Zealot here. Uh-huh. Interesting stuff here. Well, first thing that comes to mind, at least all the all the physical attackers seem to feel like they get walled by the life score. I guess you can set up with Zaguard. Oh. If anything, I think Darmanitan does Darmanitan things. Click Flare Blades here. Oof. That's rough. Yeah, just click Flare Blades here, close combat. Would have been the freeze kill, you know? Load switch, uh-huh. Ooh, Magnarize. Okay, okay. I see the heat. And then you get you turned on. Ooh. Oh, I'm assuming Sash Shamrock because otherwise, you know, Thunderclap would be enough. Okay. Not Thunderbolting there. Amazing, huh? Huh. Damn. I mean, okay. I think we're playing a little too passively here, in my opinion. I think we're playing a little too passively here on the Zealot side. I mean, I'm trash at the game, so maybe I'm just spitting horseshit, but you know what? Doesn't matter. Oh shit, these ceaseless edges are not landing. I will also say, I feel like this Mega Tinkaton Z, I know it's like really good with the Fairy Steel with Levitate. It just hasn't done anything. I feel like it's been kind of underwhelming in a way. Right? It's like an on paper super OP mon, but doesn't really do as much. You know, a Terra Grun. Okay, this is Terra Electric, huh? Ooh. No, see, and just clicking U-turn. I don't know, man. I feel like we're just playing a little too passively here. And then clicking Thunderclap there when you know you can't die from it, right? It's like it's kind of a waste of a turn. Ooh, clicking spikes. Ooh, not clicking Magnarize. For a second here. Interesting. It's gonna click Toxic. Or not. Ooh, don't click sub. Okay. I mean, it doesn't kill the Darmanitan in 2 hits though. Or, never mind. Rock Slide Extreme Speed? Or not. Yeah, okay. I guess if you're running sub, you're probably not running Extreme Speed. I think it's just Scarf Darmanitan just cleans up. I mean, once a Tinkaton, and I guess once an Incineroar and Tinkaton went down, Scarf's Darmanitan just reigns free. It's been a while since I've seen this mon. Oh, I did not make this zoomed in more. It's been a while since I've seen, you know, Darmanitan get to do Darmanitan things. I remember when people used to like ban this from Draft League in Gen 8 because they're like, oh my god, it can one-shot everything, guys. Free choice ban on it. It's so OP. It still is OP. Well, I don't know about OP, but it's good. It's a good mon. Ooh, okay, so there's Gecko and Scat. I see a Deligoat, and I'm excited to see what Deligoat does. I also see a Chansey. Boo. I think every time I use Chansey, it feels so ass, but every time I go up against Chansey, it feels insane. I'm still thinking about the season 1. Was it season 1? It might have been season 1. When I went up against a Chansey with Shenpao, right? And then I set up a sword and clicked Sacred Sword, and it did like half its health, and I'm like, bruh. Ow. Okay. Mega Autogoss in. It's gonna click Toxic. Or Rap. Oh, Rap Perish Song. Okay, that Leech Seed miss is very funny. At the same time, Autogoss doesn't have U-turn. Super passive. Ooh. Rap Encore Perish Song. Wait, that's a goated set. That is a fucking goated set. And Recover. It's got no attacks. Awesome. It's really funny. That is awesome. I'll say it. Why did you recover that early? That's a pretty funny set. It works perfectly for melee, just like probably Eldegoss. And I think Smoghawk. I don't think Smoghawk has any pivoting moves. But it is a dark type, so I guess it could probably kill you before you can pull off your shenanigans. And just like that, Eldegoss is gone. I would almost argue that it might be worth it to continue stalling it and like delay the perish song so that you can get rid of the grassy terrain. Because once it's dead, it can't reset it up. But since it's a 10-turn thing, you kill it too early, you know, it can still do stuff. Okay, what's the Deli Go ability this time? Oh, it's Roulette Roll! Oh, low power hit. L. Break. Oh my god. So funny. He's getting so lucky on these roulette rolls. Oh my god, he just keeps healing it. Oh my god. That was a neutral one. Big hit. Oh, high power hit. It's all positive. Ooh, and Shadow Ball. I mean Destiny Bond. Kinda goated. Okay. Kinda heat for that. Deli Go actually putting in work. These are some crazy sets. Also, like, Jesus Christ, Gecko's outplaying them so hard here. This nature terrarium has done nothing, by the way, guys. Fairy Grand, we assume it'd be super OP, but it has, like, quite literally... I mean, I just been there as, like, a little defensive support. But, like, it's never really been like, oh, wow, this thing's so OP. It's super deserving of its high point value. Like, it's what, 17, 18 pointer? And it has, like... It doesn't feel like it, right? I feel like defensive mons like these should still be capped at a point. Like maybe a 16, 15 points. Like yes, amazing godlike defense tank. But like, would you really be willing to spend a high tier on it? Right, like if you're giving a lot smaller budget, and you can only spare so many high tiers, would you really be willing to spend a high tier on Terrarium? It's not. Oh yeah, obviously it's not Zensidus. Zensidus is a whole different monster. It's like a unkillable wall. This thing is killable. This thing is a killable wall. Quite easily too. I think Earth Eater Macargo Gaming. I'm probably this thing's been put in work too, you know. I'm going Core Solo. Is this the game that? No, I think it might have been a different game. No, that was last week. I was gonna say there was a week where Tinkaton Scythe does some crazy work. That was last week. I was literally there. We literally watched it. Or like Tinkaton just completely clutched up the game. Wait, you gotta first wrap before you do the whole Hershong trapping. And clicking the wrap does nothing now. Okay. Free flip turn. I feel like this team is gonna be cucked a little. Can realistically be cucked a little bit by the speed, right? Because like if this was scarfed, was it claw? I know it's not. I think there's actually a good chance like Gecko would still lose here to Nature Claw. It doesn't mean to be scarfed, like Banded. Banded Claw just wins here. Wait, no, it doesn't break BHM. If it's just banded into one of its stabs. Knockoff does 47% with Life Orb is insane. I don't think Tingatung is enough to wall this. It is enough to wall this for a bit. I mean, if you just weaken BHM enough... Also, what of YouTube click Protect there when it could have clicked Recover? Also, I don't know why we're not clicking... Oh, I guess you... Click a knockoff here is going to... Or Ceaseless is not going to do any damage. Since, yeah, Reflect type for Coom Gaming. I guess stacking the spikes there is pretty... Yeah, there's the Recover. Ardent Shot, okay. Nature Claw is about to run out of health, and it's like, ooh, Terror. Oh my god, wait, does Scat actually win here? No. No, now it's a Life Orb. Is Chime Chime outspeed? Oh, Chime Chime outspeeds. No, but is Tinkaton. Holy. Does Tinkaton clutch up here again? I don't think it can. No, it can't. Because Cursolo can recover. Tinkaton has no recovery. I think, okay. I think Cursolo wins this 1v1. Yeah, no, we're parting shot here. You gotta just spam Ceaseless here and hope for as many crits as possible. It's cooked. Cursolo wins this 1v1. Dude, we almost saw the comeback, but unfortunately, what does Tinkaton do, right? It doesn't do any damage. It's supposed to be like a supportive defensive mon, right? Does Cursolo not have recovered? There's no way this does not recover. What? What? Oh, because lefties protect it. I don't see a single Scald Burn. That's insane. Well, okay, not having recover is insane. Just needed to recover and that game was won. Hey, what kind of set did they even have? Right. Scald, Flip Turn. Either Giga Drain or Toxic. And then like recover. And I feel like that's all you need. Maybe like Toxic, I guess. That's a slot. That is also, yeah, an insanely close finish. I feel like Gecko's. This is another show of like how Gecko's team is kind of cucked by having no speedy mons. Like if they had some more speedy stuff, you know, they could have easily gotten out of that pinch. Alright, let's see here. Oh man, this is week 6. This is the week I got absolutely rolled as well. I got steamrolled like crazy. Okay, so we got Lich versus Z-Dog. From what I remember, I see a Sandshrew first of all. I remember this ends in a very interesting manner. Hello, Sandshrew. Okay, we're switching out there. This is where Laurentis finally pops off, right? Go crazy. When I go to my Sandshrew, like, okay, super passive. You're just letting it set up contraries at this point. Free superpower coming in. Oh, okay, but I guess nice Toxic. Oh, that leaves the superpower. Okay. And also, what the hell? What do you mean Sandshrews faster than Laurentis? That's hilarious. Oof. A flinch share would have actually been really clutch. And that's all I did was click Toxic and tank hits. Oh damn. Toxic protect Dragapult. Okay, well, I mean, got 2 kills, I guess. Okay, not switching out to Dragapult on the Gloomhorn. It's the choice of all time. It could have just Shadow Sneak and killed it without getting burned there. So yeah. Terra Bug probably banded first impression to half Luxurious Health for Cope Gaming. I feel like that thing is pretty good value for the low tier. Its Lux rate actually good. And a Mega Ceruledge Gaming. Ooh. Not switching out Sylvia. I mean, well, I guess what the Sylveon do. Don't want to risk the roll. Understandable. Also, all I'm saying is here. I know for sure Lich was going for the funny Swords Dance thing that fucking cucked me last time. Right? The whole, yeah, I got first impression. I bring first impression a lot, so you're totally gonna switch out here, right? And then I'm gonna set up Swords Dance. Ah! And then it doesn't click first impression there. Look at this, Mega Ceruledge finally doing something. for the first time in like 2 seasons. Alright, the Apocalypse versus... Is this anybody? This is anybody. Okay. Like, okay. After they made the changes to the team, I no longer recognize this team anymore. It's a completely new, whole new ass team. I gotta actually get used to it. Well, first of all, we're seeing a Tinkaton again. This is Mega Arcanine, I think. You got the Fantastic Grace finally is now in both seasons, or both divisions, after not being drafted at all. Now it's in both. Unless it was on one of the divisions and just wasn't used for like weeks. 'Cause I swear, someone made a trade to pick it up. Was it Ellie? I'm pretty sure Ellie's in the... Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, no, Ellie's in this division, so no, it's someone else. Was it Dragons of Smite that picked it up when they replaced? Possibly. Funny, Godan goes back too. Electra's help put in so much work last season, all I'm saying. Another funny ceaseless edge miss. So classic with this one. Just keeps missing that move. It's hilarious. Okay. Funny Rocky helmet. The problem with that though, Arcanine can recover, right, with Morning Sun. Lando can't. Somebody's gotta give Landorus to, Roost, right? Another genius idea. It did put in work. I forgot who it was. Was it like Nautodog or someone who had it? It was in the bottom div. I swear they were putting in decent work with them gunk shots. Just spamming gunk shot and it worked. I could have swore they put in some cool stuff. And then good as gold doing good as gold things. Screens Corviknight, okay. I hate always just saving them on just for screens that's not like, Grimmsnarl or something else. It just feels odd, right? Because it feels like Corviknight can just do so much more. Ah, funny mode breaker. That's what we thought. That's what Shaw and I were like in season 1 going, oh yeah, this is the counter to Mega Corviknight. It's Tinkaton. Tinkaton is actually Corviknight's enemy because of mode breaker. T-Wave. It's like, I don't think that's enough. And then just free burn, or not free burn, but easy burn. Me when I click Rock Tomb instead of Earthquake. You're so funny. You're so funny, Apocalypse. Second Rock Tomb. Oh no, man, you are. A Scald Tapu Fini is also a classic. Ah, God. Nah, it's okay because once the Misty Turn goes away, then the Scald can burn. Those guys, it's really worth it. Click Dense. Everything counters Mega Corviknight? That is not true. You're so wrong. This Fantastic Knight is also putting in so much work with Apocalypse. Also just staying in, setting up D-Dance. Your balls are so huge. You saw the attack boost from Misty Terrain as well. But this thing, I think it is a kill leader, right? From what I remember. Yeah, kind of crazy. It was at first at some point. I think I got my ass cooked by LB. Stupid ass mon. There's so little I could do against it. Another Tinkaton Ceaseless Edge. It's Ceaseless Edge versus Ceaseless Edge, but that one died. This one hasn't missed yet. Rolla, only 4 games. Wah. Woohoo. My OP mon could have got more kills if I used it more. We Tempest Marachapi. Yeah, but instead we have Guardian Marachapi. We gotta just kill the Tinkaton. You gotta set up hazards. Or parting shot, I guess that works too. Oh, because this is a comment set. I didn't even process. Why are we going into Godango? What is Godango gonna do against this thing? Why are we switching out? Oh, okay. I guess you can nasty plot. I guess that's something you can do. Let me just sack. Okay, no, we're not sacking. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I remember this fucking moment. Oh my god, I need to acknowledge this. Ready? One hurricane. Two hurricanes. Oh, paralyzed. Oh, was it not this match? Man, now I feel stupid. Did we ever already go over it in a previous week where he landed like 6 hurricanes without missing a single one? Yeah, well that's because he ran a bad set. He ran a set that only had hurricane on it. Well, either way, it wasn't doing anything against Godango. So. Me when I don't knock. You did the 6 in a row already? Oh, okay. Understandable. This guy's absolutely diabolical for running Hurricane. He's one of the people who just sees Hurricane as a 90% accurate move. Just doesn't miss for this guy. It's paralyzed, so Gungshot's coming in. Oof. Look at that, this guy can't even... Oh wait, oh okay, if it's paralyzed, you get another chance. Dude, this is so tragic. This is so tragic. Oh my god! This guy's allowed to land every single hurricane, but anybody's not allowed to land a single Gungshot. I mean, do we think Fantastic Knight still would have cleaned this up here? I forgot how much health it had left, but I don't know if Arcanine was enough to, it did not? Okay. Oh, well, here it is, yeah. Yeah, it would have been a half health. Probably would have been... I think it's slower. I don't know if it's scarfed or not. It is not scarfed. Okay, yeah. His Arcanine should have just won if that Gungshot landed. Oh my god. This guy gets the most insane luck on his side. I mean, Jesus, bro. Loves this man. It's just giving him the craziest sloppy head. And he still almost won. He just needed to, like... Oh my god, he just needed to do some shit. That's all that needed to happen. Oh my god. All it needs is another 16%. And then Arcanine could have just cleaned. That's so sad. I weep. Or a parry, yeah, full parry would have saved him there too. Oh my god, he's not allowed to have that though. Oh no, not this match. Oh, I need to wash my hands so I can do this. Alright, I'll say in advance, this was... Why am I wearing these? I got absolutely wrecked here. I don't know, I think Livy's team was just such a good matchup for me. I literally had like... She had like a billion offensive threats that also were defensively good as well. Meanwhile, it's like I had to do everything I could during prep to prep for every single possible offensive threat. Right? Or just pray that something doesn't come. So that I don't have to prep for it. And then when this act... Oh shoot. You are so right. Gulp. Did I do that for a week? Oh, you know what? Whatever. It's fine. Well, we did a little teaser of week 6 then. Gulp. You guys should have reminded me earlier, man. It's fine. We'll just go through less of week 6. You didn't notice that now? Well, I also didn't notice that now either. Anyways, oh hey, look, it's the apocalypse again. Can rewatch? No, rewatching is boring. It's fine. Rage at the luck is it's okay. The crazy luck won't happen again, you know? Surely not in this game either. I see a Bramble glass. I mean, yeah, Bramble gas is actually a pretty decent loot tier from what I've seen. I've always seen that thing pop off. Alright. On DT, alright. Okay. Why are we switching? Oh, okay, I guess. Sure. I love it when I switch my water type in on the electric type. I mean, I guess, yeah, expecting overheat, but pretty full switch ever, you know? You missed! You missed! Oh my god. His opponent misses as well. Isn't a hurricane into whirlwind on your primal gas? Awesome. He finally missed. I think that's probably like the first time he ever missed hurricane, huh? This season. Why? Okay, well now it's burned, yeah. Lendo T cooked. You know, it's such an easy, like, earlier switch into glass car here. You know what I'm saying? Boat switching into with 2 electric communities, yeah. Damn, the crit. Look at this, man. Getting the fucking crit. Ain't that sweet, man? Why are we switching? Oh my god, did you not have, like... I guess this mon doesn't get anything. I guess it... Does it get ancient power? Or am I just remembering from my my shield randomizer Nuzlocke? Nah, bro. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. You gotta start running explosion. Okay, I guess, yeah. If it didn't crit, by the way, I think it possibly could live. Ah! Sorry, I just think it's funny whenever he misses a move because he usually doesn't miss moves. 1-0 currently. Sorry. Clevernight just kind of sits on this glass car, huh? What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? I know. Not the crit into confusion. This game is so. This game here actually is so hacksy. What the hell? The crits and misses and everything. I'm trying to think. Slicer came in earlier. No, did it? Was it? Was it booster energy? I can't even remember. Because I'm gonna say like, what does Bramblegas even do at this point? Oh, I guess come out on Keldeo. Well, I feel like Bramblegas should have been saved a bit more. Like, obviously it seems like it's been here for Keldeo. It's a perfect answer. Like, other than Flipper. Oh my god. What a huge crit. Yeah, Bramblegas should have been saved a bit more. Why are we not Strength Sap Driplim? It's the freest healing ever. It would have been full health there. So funny, Keldeo has like 0 way of touching Bramblegas. He's just kinda... You can only spam flip turn because Bramblegas is just always the switch in, no matter what. You know, this is actually kind of cooked for T-Prince, huh? Oh my god, and it lives. Actually, no. They're both ended because of Tapu Fini. Unless, slicing segment. You can break this. Ooh. You can break the Corviknight. Do we not have Sword Sense? Hold on. Oh my god, I forgot. He didn't go Terra Slicing. He doesn't have Terra on it. It's not a Terra Cap. So essentially, our probably best way of breaking Corviknight is like Fire Fang. That thing was dominating like crazy season 1 and 2. You had to go Terra on it. That thing was the guy in season 1 and 2. It was dominating. It was like kill leaderboard both times in both divisions, from what I remember. It was going so crazy. Actually, no. Season 1 is just in the one division. It was like we eventually had it like as a 13 pointer, Terra 16. Yeah, maybe more fake moms. Yeah. It's just been more answers, more offensive threats, more power creep. Oh yeah, me when I just don't have anything for Corviknight, huh? Like, Saturday does get Fire Fanged, I'm just saying. Like, and I saw the Trailblaze, so Swords and Trailblaze, Fire Fang, and then EQ. Then you can't touch Lando, I guess. I mean, you've already gotten rid of Lando, so it's like... Awesome. Not being able to break Corviknight. At least he didn't bring anything for it. I feel like he brought something for Corviknight. I guess the 2 electric types were for that, huh? Would you look at that? Corviknight doing Corviknight things. But yeah, Slicing Segment was like the monster. Hold on, I want to make this camera a bit more zoomed in. I'm being fucking flashbanged by the light in the back. Bless you, thank you, you're welcome. This fucking light's cooking me, bro. Whatever, man. Screw it. I don't care anymore. Alright, this is Meondoria versus Livy. They both have OP teams. I actually completely forgot who wins this one, so we'll find out. Meloetta, what's the drift? It's ground. So that means Tusk does pretty well. Okay. This thing gets Fire Blast. Funny Caprice Gaming, guaranteed crit is like 10%. Oh my god. OP it wins. True. Oof. Unlucky. AV Gaming. That was really unlucky though. My condolences. Oof. And a crit U-turn. That is sad. Okay, but webs are up, but that thing gets defog. Okay, you turning into the Rocky Helmet. Awesome. Now I can't switch back in. Awesome. Clivier dead. Tracking Ascent, miss. Okay, drift here, so I can't. Oh, but Grey Tusk is there. It's gonna click Rapid Spin. Oof. Kicking Electro Drift when we know it's switching in. Yep, there's a Rapid Spin, and okay, your webs are not up, and you can't get back up until you get rid of those webs, but you don't have any hazard removal. Oof. And switching in that in, so now the Scarf is gone. That is rough. That is rough. I think Livy's kind of taking a toll here. And then Rocky Helmet. Man, if you're getting cucked here by the Rocky Helmets. Ooh. Ooh, okay, okay. Nice crit. Huge crit. You know, Rotom Drift coming back in. Okay. Tusk just easily comes back in. The raw Terra Blast. Very awesome. Now kind of Rotom doesn't touch Great Tusk because it's Terra. But it's Terra Ground anyways, but it can't even Terra anymore. Combat. Yeah, this Urshifu just gets walled by Manaphy. Or not. And then with the close combat, goodbye Manaphy. And then Coco just clings this. The Rude does too. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Urshifu can't come back in. That Electro Drift is not killing a Zarude. And the game's over. No, it's not over because there's a Bunnelby. Yeah, see, this is why it's rough, right? It's like, as long as they keep it in. Oh, so they just don't get healing from that either. And it's just gone. Look how OP that is. There's a Zarude just left there, by the way. I think this actually wins here. I think it does. I think they just lost off of that. No Thunder Wave? Okay, that is rough. Yeah. Because I think they probably lived. That flinch also really mattered. Otherwise, they won there. They lost off of that flinch. They definitely won. Because the Urshifu was dead. Macroarian was done to Coco. Yeah, they literally lost off the flinch there. And also the no recovery. The Bunnelby once again doing Bunnelby things. Actually, what a frustrating one, man. We should kill Gex. We gotta kill Gex, guys. For making this one. Alright. Anybody versus Dragons and Smite? Wow. 2 unfamiliar teams. Let's see. Gardevoir Hell finally be used again. And then we got the Blaziken. And Necklace Stack. Necklace Stack in the team preview looks so unnatural, right? The black border just feels so off. What a stupid ass move. There is a baby salt. That thing does cook. Can cook. I need to set up all of these ceaseless edges, but like at the end of the day, Kyoto's probably just gonna click Rapid Spin, right? Or we're clicking Slack Off when you know Tinkaton's not doing anything. Do you not have Rapid Spin? It's setting up hazards, man. Ooh. Okay. Huh? Wait, what? Oh. It's not Prankster. Is this lag? No. This is lag until? No, even then. What? Why did the Encore go first before Aquajet? It's lagging until makes it last in the priority bracket, right? But the thing is, Aquajet's in a higher priority bracket. Why did Encore go first there? What? I'm actually kind of confused here. How did Tinkaton go first there? Yeah, I need answers. What item would make it? No, there's an item that lowers the priority, right? Is it arm? Lag until home lasted. It doesn't minus the priority though. It's half speed, so I'm confused. How did the Encore go first? Okay, oh, you're the please, you can't be clicking hazard removal. You like click Thunder Wave. And now we're cooked. And we don't protect on. Oh, we're sat. Well, okay, so we just sat Gardevoir for nothing then. Not having protect on this is also funny. Now you don't have to speed that D-Dance thing. What? Are we expecting Scarf on it? Oh, Sucker Punch. Okay. We could have saved Gardevoir, so we just sacked that Gardevoir for nothing. Awesome. And Gardevoir once again doing nothing for a season. Very funny one. Why are we clicking Slack up so early? My god. work up. Holy Kong. Baby Salt Kong. Okay. Ooh, it lives. I mean, at this point, Sneakfish just wins here. Yeah, just a nice Mach Punch. Kyoju's. Oh, Kyoju's pod can't be. Ooh, yeah, this is belly. Finally, we ran Belly Drum, guys. It only took 5 weeks. Very awesome. Alright, Lich versus Jirwani. Oh, I remember this. I remember this match. A very funny match. Xerneas. I think this is Xerneas' debut, right? Or first or second game. Sorry, I don't remember doing anything else. No fire move. Ugly Tinglu. I think can be such a nasty beast, man. Stealth Rock. Mega Sylveon. I really feel like Lich's team needs more custom mons. Why is it only Mega Sylveon, huh? Okay, and then Mana War Gaming, but it's not Trap, so it's fine. Flip turn damage though. Kinda nice. Ooh. Huge prediction there. You're gonna switch, you're going to Tinglu, click make it rain. Or I guess that works too. I was gonna say or Nasty Plot. Nasty Plot like Focus Blast and definitely don't miss. Ooh, Stone Edge. Hitting and critting and also running Stone Edge on that is insane. Ooh, okay, we're not Earth Eater. Makar going. Okay. Damn. Xerneas tanking that. Okay. Xerneas just kind of gets one here, huh? Like Glow King. Damn. That's offensive Slow King, huh? Very funny. I left. Click, make it rain. Click it. Click it. No. It's gonna click EQ. Okay, but now is a huge flip turn gaming. Or a good click recover. Many turns of nothing happening. Do something! Oh my god! There we go. Nice Draco Meteor. Into recover. Oh my god, do something! DQ. Okay, there we go. Tinglu's dead. Or not. Or yes. Okay, we're second off Godengo, okay? I think I know what happens here. Hello. Hello, Tornadus. Here's some funny offensive Tornadus gaming. Oh. Why do we not just flip turn there? Because Empress could have just saved it there. Oh wait, this is in range. Wait, why are we not clicking extreme speed? No, why are we not clicking extreme speed? It's funny. Just click extreme speed. That's the whole purpose of that mon. Clicking E speed. Alright. I see Mega Among Us. I'm praying on the downfall. I remember this game being kind of slow from what I recall. Turn it on fast. I'll pause it if anything interesting happens. From what I remember, a bunch of just It kind of just becomes a bunch of back and forth shenanigans. Okay. You are a pussy for not just killing there. That thing was in range of another Shadow Ball. Doesn't matter if you're in attack form and you're vulnerable. Go for the kill, you know? That's very funny to click Trick Room when, like... I guess there is some pretty fast Pokemon. And I know this Corviknight puts in so much work, despite, like, being so low at this point in the game. Like, I swear, does this... Renurius would put in some crazy work, but... Oh, I guess the core solo was able to do some Latios, which made him lose, but he is improving. Yeah, he's doing pretty well. All I'm saying, should have just been bolder there and go for the kill. Be bold. Kill. I only say that because I'm not the one playing, you know? I guess I get to shit on every single decision because I see what's happening. But if it was me, I probably would have made worse decisions. Zapdos just gets completely cooked by Corv here. And then the Renurius gets completely cooked by Corsolo. Does this become just a whole, like, yeah, literally just... Yeah, but you don't need monster experience, you just click moves. That's all you need to do. Mons is not a hard game, all I'm saying. It's hard to be really, really good at the high skill level, but like, you get into it, you know, just clicking moves, piece of cake. Just click moves, that's all you need to do. Look, it's literally just a roundabout bounce between the same bullshit. Except for some reason setting up on Torterra there. So just, I don't know. Oof, that killing also a bit surprised me. How do you Spiky Shield on the 1% burn? Kind of OP. Got his ass. Yeah, I mean, at this point he's kind of cooked now. Renurius has no recovery and is getting shipped like crazy. And we're 45 turns into this. Oh my god. Look at this. Mega Mungus doing nothing. The world is healing. Mega Mungus does nothing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna just click the funny Spiky Shield on that, because yeah, Zapdos does love to go as funny Scarf set. Oh yeah, and Swampert, bit passive-ish. At least enough to just get a free recovery there. Yeah, at this point, just Ogre Punch sweeps. Hopefully, I don't get swept by Ogre Punch this week, because I face it up against Lachlon. Alright, oh, next one's the goated match. You get to watch Sparks the God versus Bumja, the bummest of the bums. So, I forgot how this prep went, what we discussed. Oh yeah, we discussed, I was completely fucked in prep. It's Bisharp, Goliath, and like some other dipshit mon has completely cooked the shit out of me. And my only answer was just like, pray that I play well enough to get past it. But like, he just didn't bring it. He didn't bring Goliath and Bisharp, which by the way, two mods that completely cooked me here. Hawlucha's still scary though, because it's Hawlucha. Yeah, funny man. Staying in on the belly bow, very funny there, by the way. Me and my covert cloak on Annihilate stacking up them moving. I did Voke up here, a bit silly on me. I should just go in front attack, but whatever. It didn't really matter. I kind of owned the shit out of him there. Totally predicted the trick. Also, he loves switching in Jolteon on like strong offensive Pokemon. I guess he didn't look at the stats, but like if he knew the stats and what it could do, realistically, he should never be sending in Jolteon there. Jolteon doesn't like to take hits at all. He just completely wasted that one. I get to show him the beast that Mega Volleyball is. I have no special attack investment, by the way. And I don't know why he clicked overheat here. So, free healing. A nice 3 beautiful kills for my goat. Belly boat. Boom, boom, boom. And my answer for Tapu Lele was this. I'm pretty sure Tapu Lele doesn't get Mystical Fire, right? I mean, if it did, it'd probably be a significantly more broken Pokemon. And I missed Thunder Wave, which is, you know, really fucked, by the way. Like, extremely, extremely fucked. Because this Draining Kiss doesn't kill it, right? So I was Con Guarded, but then you revealed Encore. So I'm like, oh shit, well, I'm getting completely cooked by that Thunder Wave miss. Like, you know, I still have one, you know, way out of this, right? Without being 6-0 swept here. It's just sacking Belly Boat here, getting the rain up, and guaranteeing I land Hurricane here, because I was not risking missing this. And, you know, I had complete faith Bumjo was not going to read the Terra types, and you know that I was a Steel type Terra, so I got his ass. If he read the Terras, pretty is close combat there, and he won the game. 6-0 sweep with Halucha. And I would have been so annoyed. Unbelievably annoyed if he won off of that. At this point, who cares, right? Tapu Lele. Funny enough, Tapu Lele actually still beats my team here without Tinkaton. So getting the special defense drop, I was like, oh shit, well, I can't risk myself losing here, so I had to do another sack. So it's only a 3-0 win, but you know what? A win is a win. I'm just glad, you know, I get to beat his ass. Because I was not risking. I was making sure I won here. I did not want to see a comeback after Beliveau put in so much work. Anyways, Elysian Soul versus Dark. Okay, seeing how this is a dark game, I have a feeling I know how this goes, and I have a feeling I should put this on fast. Okay, starting off for Altera. Interesting. This is the worst one. Oh boy. Colorella comes in. All I'm saying, Shuka Berry saved the game there. All you need was Shuka Berry? Okay, I assume that was a scarf then. Oh, I forgot it's gonna get Seafall. Ew, that's so gross. Oh my god. It's so nasty. I can't bear to watch this. Scars. I understand. No Champo got Secret Sword, so I wanted Terra would sense. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, I guess Sacred Sword is Sacred Sword is a way to bypass the defense increase, but you'd first have to still get his Thursdays, huh? And even then, you have Pikamuku that just walls. I swear we had to buff Pikamuku's like, or not. You had to buff the price on it. Not buff it, increase it, but. No, I feel like for 1 point, this thing is getting way too much value. It's not wholesome. You just click toxic on everything. Oh my god, I can't bear to watch this. I can't do any damage to anything. And it's like Pikamuku, it's like you want to set up on Pikamuku because it's so passive. It's like whatever, Zensodos is there, can just click roar. And just roar you out. Ah my god, it's so cringe. What an evil monster. Oh my god. Huh? Oh, it's sleep talk. Actually, I can't ever get a sweep going. It's just gonna get roared out. Okay, or not. Yeah, Bonnie, you're doing 36% ever after a +1. Click the sacred sword. Oh my, it lived at 1%. Oh my god, Sensitos could have died for the first time. That's so upsetting. That is so that is so upsetting, man. I feel so bad. 1%. It died week 2. Oh, did it? Was that against Livy? No, Livy was week 1, right? I think it died to Livy. That's all I remember. Oh my god. And yeah, you can wish patch with Vaporeon as well. Oh, the Hurt Flame, yeah. Yeah, well, it's a good thing I'm planning on nerfing this thing. Only slightly. I feel like I want to still keep the whole concept of the ability itself. But just, you know, get rid of some of the cringe stuff that makes it more OP than it should be. But this also is just kind of a disgusting team comp in the first place. Oh my god. 45 turns in the first one. Actually, finally Amon dies. And Colorella can just freely come in, huh? Because you just get the wish pass into it, wish flip turn into it. And then you got the rest of the team just being bulky as hell, being the prettiest switches, so unpunished as long as you don't get hit. As long as you don't get hit on the turn you attack, right? You're completely fine with that one. What a silly, silly monster. Well, taunt is definitely a move of all time that can actually do something, but you know, you can just switch too. So I think I get it at this point. You just can't break this team at all with this. Because I feel like Ellie's team is more hyper offensive in a way. I mean, there is like more bulky balanced stuff like Turbo, Napoleon, Mew, but I guess also kind of Garchomp. But I feel like a lot of Ellie's team here, I've been noticing, is just kind of just depend on Chen Pao Spectre being able to just cook, clean up shit, right? Or going for a Mew sweep. But with Dark's team, just completely walls everything, right? Yeah, very funny. Very active. Interesting gameplay. And Colorella coming in to just clean up. Vaporeon getting... Ooh, Vaporeon not wish protecting there. Okay. Oh, this thing has Reflect too to reduce the damage. I was gonna say maybe a crit could save the day, but not with Reflect. Toxic Reflect. Maybe a substitute. Maybe a substitute. If you had substitute, you know. Also, I'm saying Pikachu does have counter as well, I think. You just never tried to use it. Or never needed to. Just clicking Toxic. Apparently everyone just is so toxicable. Don't look. Did you have counter? Or was I just... Did I miss it? Oh, you mean don't look at the moves? I swear it has it. I know I probably copied Pikamuka's move pool. Oh, you have it here. You have it. It does have Miracle and stuff.
I guess you don't need it. This stupid ass Chungisman. Alright, James and Zadog. I don't remember what happened in this match. GG, game's over. Solomons wins. Click roost, click roost, click roost. Ah, got him. Okay, game's over. Game is just over. Gloomhorn can probably kill with the Shadow Snake. Or not. Oh, I guess we can kill ourselves with Flare Blitz too. That's also an option, yeah. Surely an EQ probably killed there, or Dragon Claw. Didn't need to kill ourselves. I think we maybe might have thrown there. Baton Pass when we have Volt Switch is a decision of all time. Guess we're worried about ground types. Okay, put in the Terra Steel Pekron to use. We had Terra Salamence too. Oh, what was the Terra on the Salamence? That made us not choose to do it. Water. Okay, fair enough. Ah! I did not mean to reset there. Oops. Okay. We have funny sub Ceruledge. No bundle! No bundle! Oof. It is kind of nuts. I mean, it hasn't done anything too crazy though. Yeah. To be fair, when you look at the rest of the team, you know, it's just overshadowed by all the other broken ass mons here. He's gonna get unlimited Ironhead flinches. This is the AV set, right? So he just doesn't have enough health. The Bondonator. Okay. Esper Wing, but doesn't outspeed. Oh. Yeah, okay. Okay. Nice crit. I mean, the E-Terrain was gone anyway, so it's still outsped, but still funny. Ooh, okay. Okay. Ceruledge lives a hit here, totally. Ooh, okay. That was a very close game. Holy crap. Okay, well now we're on to Buffamons. Week of 5. Mighty Bar. Oh, that's Flower. Ancient Flower. Okay, well. So it's my goat hideout here versus Giovanni. Selgor, I know this is the final gambit. Eve. Beautiful. It is beautiful. Love you for that. And this special Koraidon as well with the jetpack. I love you, Hideout. You're so goated. Oh, you're gonna get static from this or not? Okay. Okay. Oh. You already set up on it and you just decided to get out of there. I mean, I know you're probably worried about Melmetal, but like, you wasted it. You wasted the turns of free setup. Okay, well, there's still Clodsire, I was gonna say. Ian, maybe like a mixed set would have been cooked here. A nice fat Flare Blitz. Ooh. Okay, Leaf Guard finally doing something for the first time ever. What the hell? That's like the first time in forever since I've seen Leaf Guard do something. Unfortunately, we teared a little too early. Why were we worried about flying type moves when the sun was up? Yeah, you would have been way more okay. Not Terra-ing there. Getting off an extra bulk up. Ooh, yeah, cooking that. Okay. It was mixed. It just doesn't have anything for Clotsire. Okay, here's a super buff Lopunny as well. There's nothing for Clotsire. This disgusting pig of a Pokemon just solo wins here, by the way. Like, I'm looking at this, it's like, yeah, no, it's just cooked. Like, what the hell is Hideout supposed to do against Clotsire here? Nothing breaks it. What do you say? I get paralyzed. Clotsire, fuck the Clotsire, man. Stupid ass Chungismon. Yeah, unfortunately Zapdos also just cooks that. Fake out doing 30% is insane. No, Koraidon outspeeds. What the fuck? Lopunny is super fast. Oof. Oof. Okay, we get it. It's cooked. Oh my god, it's even more cooked. I laughed. I laughed. I giggled. I giggled and laughed. Anyways. Okay. Wombo versus Ninja. Okay. The stupid electric terrain team is doing better than it should. It should be going 0-. What is this? This is except what? It should be 0-6 right now. All I'm saying. Okay, setting up turn 1 is always the boldest decision, I always say. In my opinion. Because yeah, you got a whole ass healthy team that could answer your setup mon. You might as well save it till a better position to do it. Damn, that also tanked the shit out of that. This is a +3 special attack. Why are we going into the Raichu here? What was the point of that, bro? What was the thought process behind that? I see we have like no physical attackers other than Delcatty. Huh? I am very curious on how this ended up being just a 1-0 loss instead. 0-1 loss. Hydreigon doing Hydreigon things, maybe? To be fair, Hydreigon doesn't really pull off much. You know, I always thought it was cool. GPL had 100 base 175s. Why don't we click play rough there? It's very funny that GPL is the Mega Hydreigon with 175 base special attack adaptability, and that one is still kind of. I mean, it's good. It's a good mon, but it's not like bannable. It's just kind of interesting. I don't know. See that, to see such an like OP mon. I guess if the speed was just any higher, like over 100 maybe, that would be the tipping point. Okay, our beautiful D-dancing Polt. Rough. Delcatty's just kind of the goat here. Damn. And then suddenly the tides have been turned around by the Kitty Catty and Hydreigon. That's why this ended up being an 0-1, huh? What? Why are we switching here? Oh, because it's faster? Oh my god, this lived. Huh? This? Are they both scarfed? Oh, wait, you switch because Ogerpong is faster. Duh, okay, never mind. It was the scarfed Ogerpong. Okay. Okay, and this is Scarf Hydreigon with the Dark Pulse. He still kills that. Oh my god. This Hurricane is not doing Rotom fan any favors. Anyways. JP versus Shaw. Hey, yeah, this Groudon Reshiram team. I feel like I haven't seen John Paul play enough. I feel like I've barely seen John Paul games this season because there's so many forfeits. He has not hardly played any games. Oop, and Groudon Burn turn 1. Very cooked. Ooh, that Rock Blast is still doing a lot less damage for a Groudon. 4 times super effective. Like, I don't care if it's burned, that's still doing like nothing. And all it's achieved is pending up rock. Which is probably just gonna get defogged soon. Huh? Okay, I guess we thought Reshiram was faster. I also would have assumed that too. But damn, that is doing a lot. It's stalling at the sun, I get it. I get it. Getting heat rock gaming though. Only stall off so much. I mean, I guess it's still useful to get rid of the sun. Ooh. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. That's bold as hell to go into the hacks, or to... I guess if John Paul knew you well, he'd just stay in and click the attack, you know? Because that was like... If people know Shaw, they know, yeah, obviously he's just going to click setup here. No doubt about it. That's... Ooh, that does not kill, huh? That also does not kill, huh? But Grassy Glide. We don't have Grassy Glide! No! Why? That was its main buff. Do Dunsparce? Do Dunsparce things? I assume you're loaded dice, so you got cucked by not having a fifth fit there, huh? Would have been just a clean win. Oh, and a funny para. I have a feeling this just sweeps here, huh? Oh, wait. It actually got shipped enough. Okay, I was not expecting that. I thought it just swept there. You know what? Actually, yeah. I guess the Reshiram kind of does a more billing damage, huh? But hey, guys. Guess what? After 7 weeks, I figured out the counter to Shuckle. It's just clicking skill swap. Or critting it. Critting and flinching it. That's also an option. Gong. Damn, okay. The Pheromosa just got nothing. But since it does have a buff defenses... Yep, it tanks a hit. If that was normal base vanilla Pheromosa, it does not live there. But yeah, well, Triage Gaming. Honestly assumed Magic Bounce would have been also favored a bit more. Yaxinator. I will look at that later. Too many numbers when I'm focused on something else. Alright, Miko versus Gex. Oh, okay. It's the Yaxinator again. Okay. Bundle. Yeah, Overquill's not an answer for this. Understandable. Oh my god. That is not the answer to it. Click substitute. Click Rocky Helmet. Does he not know you can run Eviolite on this mon? Like, I have a sneaking suspicion he doesn't realize you can run Eviolite on it. Ooh, long strength exhaustion. Okay, I guess he's CC there. Get rid of it. The Bondonator. Oh, Clink Clank. I was about to say, yeah. Fifth gear. Okay. And they miss Gear Grind. Or click Substitute. Aiming at this time somehow, yeah. Very perfect timing. Skill issue. Okay. Yeah. Midmon. Made boo boo clink clan. Alright, Grandpa. Do Grandpa things. It's time. That's rough. I don't know how much that matters. What hyper voicing? Are we not going our infamous prankster major power? Oh, I guess we were scared of Quillfish? Overquill, I mean? Does this mon not get earth power? Huh. Why are we switching out there? Oh, nature power. Oh, because nature power turns into I completely forgot terrain changes nature power. I completely forgot about that. Huh. That makes it even more troll that this guy. I saw this spring trap thing. I don't know if you saw this patch notes I made. Well, because I didn't post it in the server yet, but by having no attack boost. Okay, I kinda fuck with that. No attack boost. Speed boost might be okay, yeah. Uh, speed. I'll look it over a little bit more later. I don't. Oh, you can't see this. Oops. But yeah, some patch note stuff. Basically, just a list of changes I plan on making to some months when the season ends. Um, I I don't have any mons I really actually want to buff yet. I'm kind of like okay with everything being like weak to an extent, like weaker-ish. Nothing needs to be like broken OP or anything. Even the ones I made. Like some mons I'm okay with them just being low tier stuff. Anyways, I see a Drampa doing Drampa things. Ah, and you're just stalling out that so you can actually get the stat or the priority on that. Ooh. Okay, Terra Ghost getting your ass. Okay, but the Frost mod can't kill it anyways. The Cinerar. Yeah, this ain't Frost because of Fire Bliss Gaming. Doesn't really care about the freeze too much. If he knew about that, he also wouldn't have switched into that. All I'm saying. But most likely forgot about that because you really saw the freeze. I was like, ooh, free bundle switch. Actually not. All right. I gotta piss before I continue. I'm gonna keep this on this. Bladder bar has been emptied. All right, back to the remaining ones. So now we have Ellie versus Polar. My goat Pachirisu, which reminds me.
Look what I got in Japan. I had 2 Pachirisu plushies from the Pokemon Center. So we got my goats here. Okay, anyways. Okay. Bradley was a replacement here. Who pinged me? Oh, 140? You're not giving it 140 to attack. X. You're not. No. No. You're so silly. You make me giggle. Oh my god, big crit. Scalpers would take this away. They can't. There's too many of them. Plus, it's already mine, so. That reminds me, I was at the Shanghai Pokemon Center. I think it was a Pokemon Center. But they had an entire like shelf case full of Glaceons. Like only Glaceon plushies on a whole shelf. It's kind of insane, but it's also really funny. Zygarde Gaming, that's 72%. That is some insane damage. Yeah, but the 1.2 attack boost is conditional. You need something to die first. 142 attack. That's an absurdly busted just base stat right there. And like also super gimmicky mons I think should be weaker. Like that's why I think like Mega Behem is okay in a way, right? Because it's kind of mid. That's why I think Bunny should be mid, because the thing has a weird gimmick to it. Which also reminds me maybe a Mega Munga should be nerfed even more. Make it even more mid, because it has a weird gimmick too. 135 it is. Yeah, 135 it is. So weak. Look at that. Look at that Ice Beam. It's so weak. I forgot I also gave Nidoqueen healing, huh? Very funny as well. Oh my god, another freeze. But this thing has Scald, right? So I can just unthaw itself, yeah. It doesn't really care too much. What, Mon? What do you mean? What the fuck? That's so mean. That is so mean. I'm looking here. Jesus Christ, man. Diabolical. I laughed. I giggled. Is Nidoqueen putting in work? Ooh. Wait, this has to be Tinkaton's Workshop Tinkaton, right? Yeah, I see a Corviknight on the other side. I mean, it's dead, but like... As a gimmick? Oh, Mega Behem. And Mega Mungus. Mega Mungus maybe I'm okay with just... not completely shafting it. But Mega Behem I think is a okay... I think it's an okay mon specifically because it's like a lower tier-ish. Like if it was a high tier mon with the weird gimmick that it has, I would have been like, I kind of want to shoot it in the legs. That's why I think like Bunnelby should also be like pretty low, just because it has a really weird, like confusing gimmick for new players. So it shouldn't also be like a really goated mon as well. Just a slight like opinion I have on it. Oof. Even no switches. It's flying. It's also countered by throat chop. I can, you know, I completely forgot synchronizes the sound move, huh? Okay, well, unfortunately, I think Ellie might be kind of cooked him, or should I Shadow Snake out? And Meowscarada is still there in the back. That also just does a more billion damage too. Marshadow Gaming. It's so cool seeing Marshadow being able to finally be used. Alright, now we get to see the GOAT of all GOATs play. This was played so many weeks before, so some of you might not even remember this. It's me versus Agent Flower before they dropped.
Was allowed in buff mods. You should have played it. True. Well, unfortunately, not everybody got in, so. It's your favorite mon? Ah, totally understandable. It was allowed last season, and as a nerf mon in the main season, kind of went crazy. I also lost to someone because it froze me a dice punch. And I'm still salty about it. But yeah, this match, I had a very funny text. So, my Grimmsnarl here, well, you'll find out actually turn 1. So, yeah, when you see this, you're just like, yeah, Grimmsnarl doesn't usually run attacks. But guess what? I'm actually Le Funny Choice Scarf. I think they said they misclicked with that. Yeah, I am Choice Scarf Grimmsnarl there. Yeah, I honestly, I kind of predicted them because I'm the goat, but yeah, defogging the screens away because I'm just him. Yeah, but then they had taunt, so I was like, oops. Okay, well, I got owned. Into the Miraidon we go. I forgot what my plan for Cursola was. Well, I assumed if screens wasn't up, then, you know, Miraidon, Specs Miraidon was enough. I do remember. I tricked Grimmsnarl here. So, by doing the funny trick, would you look at that? Now the Cursola is scarfed into Iron Defense. So now I can't be swept by it. And then my Quackleval here was supposedly be able to, should have been able to deal with. I was worried about Scarf Flygon here, so I didn't go for Aqua Step. Because if I went for Aqua Step, I would just would have died, so. Unfortunately, all I could just get was 1 kill before Nidoking kills me there. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Rhino kind of just cooks everything with Draco, yeah. Draco, unfortunately, this also does allow I was gonna say Nidoking gets a free D-Dance here, but they ain't go into that. I guess they wanted to set up screens first before they did that. Cargo Gaming. I had low kick. Unfortunately, it was not enough, and then I get burned by the blue flare. Also very fun. I was also shocked that the blue flare even one shot there. But luckily, Nidoking doesn't get a chance to. I do have a Miraidon, Ice Rider, and Ho-Oh. Water, Calyrex, Boom Bomba. Yeah, and I did invest speed specifically so I could outspeed Macargo. This wasn't a Julius set, so we had no bulk. It's a very Ubers looking team on my side. These are all nerf ones, so it's like, it's actually okay. They're actually balanced. And finally, one more match, and it's King Switch getting owned once again. Huh. Okay, nice Toxic on the Lendo. Okay, that head charge actually did quite a lot of damage for a -1 Bouffalant. A Bouffalant. I'm assuming you recover, right? I mean, not recover, rest. Man, it's fine. It just looks like you're just sacking Bouffalant, which makes sense. It serves no purpose. I mean, it does serve a purpose. It can be a Flutter Mane switch in if you were healthier. The Maractus. It's in. Unfortunately, I think you were a tad too early to set up on this thing. Oh yeah, because of EQ, but oh, the Scarf outspeeds +2. Did you miss EV? I mean, because it's obviously max speed Lando, right? Scarf BD Lando there. If you were just max bulk Maractus, then yeah, you probably don't outspeed. You have to be probably max speed Maractus too if you wanted to outspeed there. Or at least some speed investment. So sad. I'm just kidding. It's so happy Maractus doesn't get more kills in this game. Why are you giving me a suggested stat redistribution on Mega Amoonguss? Isn't it JP's Mong? I mean, I'll take a look at it later. Too many numbers for me to care about it right now. Damn, are you telling me that foul play just doesn't kill? Wild. This world is not fair. Could have been D-Dance. Well, actually, it wouldn't outspeed, huh? And it was at +4. The Cockman, I told him you're doing it. Oh, I haven't plans to do it now. I was gonna wait till the season ended. Oh, I mean, there's so much time to do all this stuff. I don't have to rush it now, so. Okay, Mercy is down, but at this point, you gotta kind of cooked by that Cyclizar so hard, and this Flutter Mane too. Yeah, no, there's no way Boufflant Rotom can do anything at this point. What is the Boufflant gonna do against the monster? If you had rest here, maybe like Cotton Guard, especially defensive for rest, I could see getting a comeback here. Rest, Con Guard, Toxic Head Charge, or you were also EQ, but maybe get rid of EQ, and then you would have cooked like crazy. No Eviolite. No, this was tragic, but alright. I think the smartest thing is maybe we could get into a call. I guess there's no reason to pump up this stream with the conquest rules stuff. We can go over that in the call. So we can end the stream here, and then I'll hop in the Discord call in hell, and then Switch and Shaw, Skex come join the call. We can all go just flesh it out, the rules. I have already some ideas, but maybe should just go over it, double check, and I'll eventually write it out, make a more clear rule set, little page thing, so that newer other players can hopefully understand it a bit better. But yeah, that is all of week 5. And then we'll see you possibly tomorrow for week 6. Perchance. Good night, everyone. Or good night soon, but see ya.